the stream officially starts here. Hello.
Hello, hello.
And we're gonna play a very fun game. Jeez, it's loud.
Yeah, it's always loud when you first hear it. Unfortunately, that intro sound is way louder than the rest of the sound mixing for whatever reason.
Oops, I need to remove the starting soon. Oh, we have like a money thing now.
Yep. This screen is great. It tells you your MVP, tells you anybody you picked up. Mostly, though, it tells you the bonus EXP you picked up, and that's the important bit. MVP is useful just to remind you, like, if you're using a unit too much, or if you've successfully fed experience who you want to. The only things that really matter here are bonus EXP, whether anybody died in case you weren't paying attention, and they give you a second chance where they remind you of that at the end of the chapter too, and also whether you earned any money.
I see. We only get 50 bonus XP from that?
Yeah, essentially they just gave you a ton of bonus EXP, so they're not going to give you a ton so easily. This next chapter is kind of where the game starts to open up, though. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Since I'm never going to let you have somebody die, I might as well mention this now. If somebody passed away, there's like a moment of silence between Ike and Soren.
Oh, that's cute.
It's not cute, it's kind of sad, but yeah.
Oh, everyone has supports now.
There are plenty, yeah. Generally speaking, I only really go for supports between units who I'm going to use, and I only get supports between units I'm not going to use if they're with other units I'm not going to use. Just because support bonuses in this game are quite good, especially if anybody has Earth Affinity, because Earth Affinity is broken.
Are there any supports I should be mindful of aside from Mike and Soren?
Yeah, everything is really your discretion. Ike and Soren unlocks content, so I do recommend doing it, even if it's kind of boring. Boring only because you're giving up on Ike and Lincia, the correct pairing. Fight me. I'll also note that as a good rule of thumb for supports in this game, go for supports between units that have similar movement speed, so they'll be in range of each other. And also, there are a few supports that I just kind of recommend for other reasons, like Mist and Void. Mist and Void is a good one.
Okay.
Let's see, other notes. Any support that you get to A rank in Path of Radiance will carry over as a bond support in Radiant Dawn. Basically, a passive bonus that doesn't take up any support spots.
That's cute. Oh,
cool. So their established relationships carry over, even though you get to start over with supports.
That's
although the support
really
system,
cool.
The support system in Radiant Dawn is by far the worst one in the franchise, though.
I heard something about that.
Yeah. That's the biggest mistake in the game. If they don't fix that in the remake, Japan's days are numbered.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun to look at the Grail mercenaries in general because everybody does have established relationships there.
Yeah.
Like Grail like to say, they're a big family.
Yep. What's so funny?
Just Ike, telling Soren, you're a big softie, and Soren being like, fuck you, no, stop it. No. Soon. I refuse to dairy for you. I'll be right back. You can go through the info. These are just catch-ups.
Uh-huh.
Back. All right. So let's see what we got here. This chapter, you get Mist and Rolf. Rolf is really bad, but you can make him good if you want. Mist, use Mist. Use Mist.
Yeah.
I know Nuzzy drilled this into your head last time, but Mist promotes and gets a horse. Ergo, she is good.
Horse good.
Horse good. More importantly, Mist is a cute girl, and you collect those, as I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe not as well as I do, but...
Is the game too loud on the stream, by the way, compared to myself?
Actually, because of the way that ours is set up and we can't have it stream in Discord, I have the stream muted so that I don't get double sounds.
Could you check it for a minute, please? Look at me talking. So much louder than the game. Yes?
No, it's balanced about right. Your voice is not too loud.
Okay, that's
If
good.
anything, the game could be ever so slightly quieter.
Hello, Route 220.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
The info conversations are a great part of Path of Radiance.
Yes.
It's an excellent innovation because it both makes base camp feel like a part of the game. It lets you not feel like you're getting railroaded from chapter to chapter. It lets Ike form relationships with all sorts of different characters,
Yeah.
which is good because he's not a character who on the surface is that interesting, but once you get to know him, he is. But also, what it does is it kind of gives the game the opportunity to put important information in front of you in a way that keeps with the narrative reality of the game, where you're running a mercenary company. Ike's job isn't supposed to be the lord with a big quest. It's that he's running a company and he has to manage everybody else and make sure they can all stay on task.
Mm-hmm.
It works really well.
So anyway, this feature is really good and we're gonna make it in our game, yes?
If we can.
It's really easy to do.
But there is a problem with that.
Yeah?
And that is that info conversations, at least in this game, are always from Ike's perspective.
Yeah.
And Abigail is not an easy character to talk to the entire cast with.
Well, we can make anyone talk to anyone.
We can. I'm just noting, you might want to be prepared to figure out how she will talk to a lot of people, because it's likely we're only going to use, between 2 and 4 characters to manage info conversations.
Hmm.
So, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
It's hard to have quiet characters be protagonists. Let's go.
So I was thinking after last stream, characters in Fire Emblem show their genetic relationships with hair color, right?
Hair color is a thing that is used in general in anime to communicate characters. Characters with red hair tend to be more hot-headed. Characters with blue hair tend to be more cool-headed. Characters with white hair are often particularly emotionless or inhuman. Whereas black or brown hair, in particular brown hair, is to give the impression that somebody is normal. These are just kind of like regular old anime tropes. And then, of course, there's red oni, blue oni as a trope on TV tropes. The idea of deliberately pairing a hot-headed and cool-headed character.
Yeah.
Hair color can be used for that. But, it really kind of depends. Fire Emblem cheats. In most Fire Emblems, green hair, especially certain shades of light green, basically just are coded to mean dragon.
Yeah.
And blue just means protagonist.
Yeah. What I meant to say is, Grail's hair is brown, and Ike's hair is blue. What if he's adopted?
So the answer is that his mother's hair was blue.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
No idea who his mother is.
I can give you her name if you want. It's not a spoiler.
I'll find out.
Okay.
Oh, Mia exists.
Like Mordecai.
Big guy. Interesting philosophy.
Well, to an extent, this is about Ike's development. Moving on from just, here is my insular family of the people I've decided to care about, to trying to understand others and trying to not have to just cut their heads off as a solution to the problem. Anyway, you should probably forge another hand axe.
Another hand axe?
Yeah, it's the best weapon in the game. Just keep forging them every chapter. You only get one forge per chapter. Just make it a hand axe every chapter. I'm serious.
Seriously?
Oh, almost every chapter, it's the best thing to make.
What if I make a good tome for this pretty girl?
Don't you fucking dare.
What if
For
I
one
did?
thing, for one thing, making it a tome is not as easy as you think. Let's go to Forge and make a Thunder Tome, and you'll see what I mean. There are a few problems which we'll encounter. No, yeah, in outfit.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember where it is. Shop?
Under shop,
Yes.
yeah, at the bottom. Let's go, Tome. Thunder.
So what's the
Okay,
problem?
and now try to increase the attack.
So it's very expensive is what you're saying, yes?
It's ridiculously expensive. Realistically, you should only use one mage, so that you only have to use one tome, and that mage should be Soren. So, dump Ileana and never look back.
No, I want Pretty Lady Mage.
Well, she sucks, so don't bother with her.
But
Also, her character is really boring and one-dimensional. Ready? Her entire character is that she's somewhat meek, but she's hungry.
I'm also hungry. I can relate
Yes.
to her.
That's great, but the objective in life is not to say, OMG, she's just like me for real, but to become more than yourself.
And she
To
has
discover
purple
who you
hair.
can be.
She has purple hair, come on.
She has kind of like stringy purple hair, though. Remember to sell that red gem on Titania.
Oh
Or
yeah.
Titania. Shop, third option. All the way to the right. Or, yeah. You usually end up selling the Ashura icon, but save it until you find a good use for it, or if you ever find yourself in need of cash.
Yeah.
Considering you can't invest things in this game, there's no sense in, trying to keep your assets liquid. You want to make sure that, that Titania has, like, an iron axe and a hand axe and some lance.
Oh, we have an extra steel lens.
Yep. And then let's check if you got a spare iron axe. Iron axe, great. Yeah. This next chapter has basically no cavalry, so poleaxe is useless. There's not a lot of cavalry on the enemies for the next few chapters, actually. Most of this game, you don't face a lot of cavalry until late game. And then late game, they're everywhere. No.
Yes?
No, don't waste your limited resources on, shitty purple girl. She's really boring. She's not an interesting character.
It's fine.
She never gets another ounce of development for the rest of the game.
It's a bonus anyway.
No, it's not. Bonus EXP is meant to be a core part of the game. It's bonus because it's not from combat.
Wow, everyone is so much higher level than her.
Yes, she's a bad investment. Invest in Soren. Stunks.
But Soren isn't a girl yet.
You can apologize for that statement. I'm waiting. Look, Ilyana is not interesting. Oh, check out skills. You have no skills to assign right now, so it's useless. But in Radiant Dawn, in the sequel, that'll become more interesting. And don't worry, you do get some chances to use Ilyana in Radiant Dawn if you so wish. She's a little better in that game.
But I can make her even better by making her good here.
Not really, because her growths tend never to cap out. And so, here's the way that transfer data works. If your character reaches level 20 as a promoted class, any stat that they cap will get +2 in the next game. That's it. So
That's
only a few characters.
Specific.
Yeah, so only things that they master, they'll get a small bonus in the next game. So only the really good units are worthwhile because you have to get them all the way to max level, which doesn't happen very often, and max stats. Also, I believe if they get to rank A in any weapon, they'll get +1, and any supports they have will carry over as bonds. So for characters like Ike, who tends to cap a few stats, this helps a lot. It makes him useful. It makes him go from useful to fantastic right off the bat. Titania actually benefits pretty well if you use her a lot. Jill goes from a really good unit to one of the best units in the game. Several units love transfer data. Really, the people who love transfer data, though, are the Lagoos. Because in this game, Lagoos get stat bonuses when they're transformed. In Radiant Dawn, their stats are doubled when they're transformed.
Interesting. That's
So that
a very big
+2 is a
difference.
+4.
Wow.
Yeah, so instead of so imagine you've gotten +4 to, speed and strength. You've gone from, doing a little damage to an enemy to murdering them in one round. So the Lagoos are terrible in both games anyway, except for a few of them. But if you want to make a Lagoos unit useful in the next game, you can. I actually, on purpose, don't you dare. On purpose, I actually make Ronolf. I modded my transfer data to make Ronolf better in the next game, so that I had more excuse to use him because he's just neat. I like him, and I do that for characters. Characters who are bad, I deliberately boost some of their stats using transfer data because we have functional hacks for Path of Radiance, and we didn't for Radiant Dawn for a long time, and we still don't have as many for Radiant Dawn.
I see.
And Radiant Dawn, it's harder to use a bad character in Radiant Dawn than it is Path of Radiance. It's really hard. But so giving them transfer data really helps. What I would say though is that using it's okay. You can reload the save.
Look, she's Lel's magic. That's more magic than Soren ever got.
We're not using Ileana.
I am.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow, I didn't even know I had Saturday off today.
Come on! Let me use my purple-haired mage.
No. Let me think about it. You can try to use her. I would say don't dump too much bonus experience on her. She'll get chances anyway.
I'll give her like 3 levels so she can do any damage.
She won't need help doing damage. She's a Thunder Mage. Really what she needs is to get to about 10 magic and 11 speed, I think. I think she actually needs 12 speed for it to matter. I think enemies are going to have 8 on this chapter, if I had to guess, but yeah. You can try. I just want to warn you that she's not that great. The reality is that Ileana isn't that bad. It's that she and Soren will always compete for the same resources, and it's hard to use both. And it's really hard not to use Soren because he's very relevant to the plot.
Well, what if we just had 2 mages?
You can, yeah. But don't get me wrong. On tier lists, Ileana is often ranked very closely behind Soren. It's just that using both is generally inefficient, and I like efficiency. Yeah, so go ahead. You can try to use both. But as an example of the problem, making a forged Thunder Tome is kind of the best way to use Soren and also the best way to use Ileana. I would say don't bother with crit, just bother with attack. Save your money, you will find yourself low on it as the game goes on, and might tends to matter the most. Yeah, usually the first 5 of hit is efficient, and the second is not. Because it costs almost nothing to go from 55 to 60. Like, yeah. Crit is great, but consistency is worthwhile. You see what I mean? Is that it doesn't even cost like 200 to get that first little bonus. So either of those is fine, 55, 65 or 60. I do tend to recommend, especially early game when a lot of your units have low skill, boy, trying to get your hit to be 60 or 65 on these hand axes. Once you have the opportunity, making a Thunder Tome is a great idea. And for one map in the game, you want to forge a Wind Tome. For exactly one map. And on that map, Soren will just butcher everybody. Essentially, it's a map in which you fight a bunch of birds, and they're all weak to wind, and it's very hard to kill them because they don't give you a lot of space to attack them, and they're very fast. But Soren can just obliterate them with wind magic. And you want to use a forged tome for the reason that might is all that really matters with regards to effectiveness. All it does is triple the weapon's might, and wind tomes naturally have like 2 might. So if you boost it to like 7, you've gained 15 might. So if you proc Adept, you just kill anybody.
Fun.
Yeah.
So any name suggestions?
Let's see. when I was a kid, I just gave these things names because I put in random letters. Hilariously, my first forged javelin was named Thoron by sheer chance of syllables, which ended up being lightning magic that was introduced in this game.
Yeah.
Which
Fun.
is really funny. My first hand axe was named Sora, of all things. Again, just smashing together syllables. Also, I would name hand axes stupid things like band axe, sand axe, bland axe. I have no idea why. I imagined an axe that came back because rubber bands brought it back to your hands. I was a very stupid kid.
Relatable.
Yeah, that's kind of all the items you'd ever need. There are some knights in the next chapter, so that hammer will be useful. The iron axe is your main weapon, and then just use your axes of death. Nope, the hammer's actually a great idea.
Hammer?
Yeah, hammer. There are knights in the next chapter, and I think it's more important to have that than the pole axe.
Do I want the steel axe, maybe? Or just
You kind of don't need it. You kind of don't need it. Against anything with high defense, you just use the hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
so
we
I'd say
have
you're-
everything though. Then.
So I would say, generally speaking, your objectives, given what you're doing right now, there will be 4 objectives for this map. Actually, no, fuck, there'll be 5. This is the point at which your game opens up, but your Boyd is doing well. You need to focus on your Sword and Ileana if you want to use them, so make sure that they get kills. Don't use them to soften people up. Use other people to soften them up, and then kill with Soren and Ileana.
But other people don't soften up, they kill.
No, just use the iron weapons. That's part of why you use iron weapons early game, so that you can control your encounters. And the other thing is, I would recommend at the start of this map just sending Titania north to deal with everything on her own. Or, in theory, you could send Boyd, but just send Titania.
Okay.
No, don't oversave on top of your...
Oh.
Yeah, you have 6 save slots. Use one of them. Yeah. It's a bit late now, but I hope the point is made. The reason is that there are villages at the top here, and you'll want to save them from pirates. And Titania can handle all of it on her own, and that allows you to just not have to pay attention. Keep it simple, stupid is always a good strategy. It also, of course, spells kiss.
Yes?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Okay. Are we ready?
One more thing to note. On this chapter, early on, Marcia will appear, fly over to Ike, and recruit herself. And then you can give her the Seraph Robe. So you might as well put it in somebody's inventory, so that she can trade for it. As well, you might as well put it in Ike's, since he has the space. And she's going to be next to him. Yeah.
Did we decide who needs the Speedwing yet?
Nobody needs the Speedwing yet. They might later.
Maybe
do you have any good
Rihanna?
lances?
You said
Maybe.
she needs like
don't
12
use stat
speed.
boosters on her. Don't use stat boosters on her yet. You might find it useful, you might not. Check your lances. It's easier to go around. You can... Okay, I don't think she can use the short spear yet, but Marcia is a very good unit, but you have to invest in her. Once she gets
Should
the
I
ground
buy
running...
a new lens for her?
No, next chapter maybe. For this one, just keep that in mind, okay? The only other thing of note is to remember you want to, at every possible opportunity, have Mist heal. Part of why I didn't want you to use bonus experience on Ileana is that I tend to use a lot of bonus experience at this stage of the game on Mist.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But you should be good to go at this point. This is actually a pretty fun chapter, in my opinion. It's not that unique, but you learn a bunch of new things at once. The game basically saying, we'll give you a fairly straightforward chapter where you have like 3 objectives. On your first turn, don't move Ike until I tell you to, because there's something very important you have to do.
Okay.
Alright, now you're good. Oh, this is great. I love this scene. You've been here too, Ike. This is why I love this. In other words, what's really going on here is Ike was born in Gallia.
Oh, that's
He's native.
cute.
Yeah, he's native.
Double citizenship.
Well, I don't think citizenship is a thing yet, but... You know, in economies of this era, land is the thing that tends to determine taxation. And so taxes are basically collected based on the land that you have the right to work. I love Lef.
Is it not pronounced Lacey? Like the
I have
river?
no idea. I have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna call her Lacey.
Got it. Lethy it is. She's so soon.
Oh, he's her subordinate.
See how Mordecai is so awesome? He's like, lol, sorry, we don't do military hierarchy here. You're being cringe. I have an idea.
Hmm?
What if we, rather than Discord streaming the application, what if we streamed your screen? Maybe that would make it so it wouldn't fade in and out. Because then we could read these cutscenes again because there wouldn't be a 2-second delay.
Maybe. You wanna
try
try this?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Whoops. Why are people...
Well, it's not flashing yet.
flashing?
Can you see?
Seems like I win. Alright, so my recommendation
Yeah.
earnestly. There are two options you have for this chapter. You can split your forces to have one go to the north and take care of the villages, or if you're based, you can instead go to the south with everybody and just send Titania to kill everybody in the north.
Okay.
She's on sand, which slows her down, but she still gets there in time to kill everything. I've already done this before. So,
Okay.
yeah, just have her kill everybody. Kill every last one of them with Red Girl.
Will she have enough vulneraries with those two?
She actually probably doesn't need any vulnerary uses, but one vulnerary use will probably do it.
Okay.
So the spots directly to the south of Ike, those two spots that are open between him and Mordecai, Mist and Rolf will spawn in there.
Mm-hmm.
Rolf is really bad. He's one of the worst units in the game. In fact, some people consider him the actual worst unit in the game.
I mean, he is an archer.
But the thing is, if you decide to make either Shinon or Rolf, your dedicated archer and really invest in them, they're good units. They just don't have good enemy phases. They really are good. It's just, why would you bother?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so remember, put your slow units up front so that they can keep pace with your fast units. Your slowest units are Ileana and Sorin. Because, remember, mages have one less move in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And don't care about Mia because she doesn't matter. She doesn't get opinions. She's just, a low tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So switch Boyd and Ileana.
Boyd and Ileana?
Yeah.
You want my girl mage to be in the front?
Exactly, yeah. Because you wanted to use her, so let's try to make it work. And switch Mia and Oscar.
Oscar? Okay.
Yep. At this point, I actually don't need to watch the stream. This is a valid substitute now.
Okay.
Which is great.
And it looks good and everything, yes?
I see everything, yeah.
Okay, even Discord. I mean,
just seeing your Discord is sufficient for me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's give this a go.
Okay.
Save first.
So, do you want to read cutscenes again?
You're up.
Ike!
Mist, you and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back no matter what.
No, Ike. We're going to fight with you, both of us.
What? No, that's not gonna happen. Be serious, Mist. The two of you can't even wield weapons.
I've got this.
Kill staff?
Yeah, I made Riz teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries. I mean, just little ones, but still.
Little ones? There's no way I'm letting you in a battle. Huh? Stop being such a brat, you little twerp. I'm going to fight too. Good with a bow. Really? That's news to me. Is that the best lie you could come up with? It's no lie.
That's right, he's not lying.
Of course he is. What are you talking about, Mist?
Rolf's always practicing with his bow, and he's really good, aren't you?
Sure am. And when did you learn to use a bow? Well, let's see. I just sort of picked it up naturally. Stop lying, you booger-eating brat. You can't just pick up a weapon and start firing away. Someone has to teach you the basics. Well, maybe I'm just a prodigy, because I learned it all myself. You little...
You don't know anything, Boyd.
That's right. It's ridiculous.
Enough. You two go back.
No, we don't want to. All Rolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting. We want to fight by your side.
Is that so? How about it, Rolf? Is that how you feel too? No doubt. We'd rather be with you. What now, Commander? We take them with us. We're too pressed for time to sit around here bickering. At least, if they're nearby, they'll be easier to protect.
Are you serious?
Yes! You won't regret this, I promise. I hope not. Huh, for whatever reason, I thought they spawned in those two spots. My bad. Anyway, so I want you to move Ike first, as far forward as you can, and don't wait yet.
Okay.
Direct, and then halt. And then wait. Alright, so you see those yellow units, Lethe and Mordecai?
Yeah.
They are untransformed until their gauge fills up, and then they'll transform and kill everything. And the problem with that is, one, when they're untransformed, they'll die. And two, when they're transformed, they'll steal all your XP.
I see.
So after this chapter, they join you normally. While they're in this form, don't let them fight. Fuck them.
Okay.
Yep, and now just watch where the enemy is. Zoom out as much as you can. I think you can zoom out once in this game. Yep. Yeah, so let's try to use the tactical view. And check that Myrmidon. Click on it.
This one?
Yep. Yep. No, click on it with A button. Yeah, exactly. We're just going to keep that open. We don't want Ilyana or Soren to enter that range, just in case.
Okay.
Because they don't want to fight him directly. Myrmidons are annoying for, Okay, you can't get into his range anyway, but it was worth checking. Soren will end up one outside. Or, no, two outside. Shove. Oh, so you always want to move as far forward as possible. Have Mist shove Soren if possible.
Ha!
Yeah.
Just strong enough to shove Soren.
Very narrowly, yes.
Soren is
Isn't that
such a soft boy.
He's so cute. Nope, as far forward as possible. Is that as far as you could go?
But what if I want to push Ilyana?
You can't. You can't shove with mounted units. Only mounted
really?
units. Yep, they can't shove. In return, they get Kanto, which is way better.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Always go as far forward as you can.
Bless
And
you.
shove Mist. Yep, see what I mean? We're always going to claim as much distance as we can. You're Russian. Think of this as a chess opening. We're claiming space. I forget, do you play chess?
I'm very bad at it.
Okay. Yeah, so Mia just doesn't matter. I would almost yeah, exactly, use her as a shove bot, but not on Rolf. Rolf doesn't matter. And just equip the steel axe, just to kill everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanted to ask something.
Anyway, I hope that was a good tutorial on how to deal with Lagoose units. Step 1, don't use them.
Hello, Daedalus.
So, this is why I said use Titania. They put a poleaxe there to punish you for doing this. It doesn't work.
Really? I didn't even check.
So, what I literally recommend is after this, you just kill the poleaxe user with a hand axe, and that way Titania will kill this mage next turn on enemy phase. And then after you kill, just charge forward as much as you can. Every turn, kill something and charge forward as much as you can.
Okay. By the way,
What is it?
If there is some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen.
What are you talking about?
Bah, open your ears. If you wish it, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us.
Okay, wait. Give me your best hiss. No, I want a cat hiss. Come on, you've had cats. There we go. Really? You're willing to take orders from me?
This is a Bjork fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So spoke our king.
But last night, you...
That was an emergency.
We thought you were in danger. Actually, let me try that again. We thought you were in danger.
That
You thought
works.
correctly. We were in danger. Thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival. You're welcome. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. But do you find this acceptable? Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all.
Okay, what I wanted to say is I still get some flickers here and there. Not as
I
much
don't get
as...
any.
Yeah?
I
Well,
get nothing. It's
hopefully the
perfect.
stream doesn't get any flickers either then.
I was watching the stream wasn't getting any flickers either.
Okay, so it's just me who suffers. That's okay, I can...
You're Russian, you're used to it. Anyway,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
objective here is very simple. Kill everything as safely as possible while giving all the EXP over to your mages.
Mm-hmm.
Check if you kill. You don't, which is good, check Steel Lance instead. We're gonna just hit and run, and then try to have somebody else do the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I took 3 damage, whatever shall I do?
That's more damage
love
than
that.
he usually takes.
And then zoomy forward, because it doesn't matter. Yep, yeah, just claim... Alright, and see if Soren can kill with... Or if Ilyana can kill with Hell Thunder. She might be able to.
Oh yeah, she
So
can.
move forward further.
How further?
There is fine, there is best, yeah.
But they're enemies.
Don't worry about it. And now kill with Hell Thunder.
What? No, Ilyana, please prove Ben wrong, please.
Cringe! Alright, now have Boyd run in as far as he can. Nope. But let's back off for a second. What I want you to
We
do
need
is see
to
if
shove
Reese can
him.
push Boyd. Yep, Reese can shove Boyd. It's so funny. And now I want you to kill the soldier with Boyd. Hug attack! Honestly, Boyd rocks the pink axe.
Yep. Who's the guy in the mic? Ben, who are you?
Alright, so now our objective is to kill that Myrmidon. I want to see if Soren can kill. If not, Rolf can soften up and then Soren can kill. Yeah, Soren kills. So don't kill from there, because that's not space efficient.
Oh.
It's not about finding and Soren crits for no reason.
Love this guy.
Alright, and now here's the reason we didn't care. Ike can kill the mage. We just need to shove him first.
Okay.
Okay, I guess you can't. Anyway, there's another solution.
Yeah?
It's very simple. It's called that mage can't kill anybody anyway, because it's weak. So move Ike forward to just claim a space.
Okay.
And then see if there's anybody Mist can heal.
I don't think anyone got hurt yet.
I'm sorry, we were too good at this. So as a note, Reese has a barrier staff, but Mist can't use it yet. But remember, you can use Barrier to get EXP on turns when nobody's hurt.
Oh
When
yeah.
Mist hits D rank in staves, trade it from Reese to her, because I believe it's a D rank staff. You can check in his inventory. Or ward, my
C.
bad. No, it's C. Okay.
And
Yeah, but
Mist
that's
is... Mist is
E.
E.
She starts out at the very beginning, yeah. But that's the point of the barrier staff in like actual game terms. It's a way to just farm EXP for Ike's sister. Yeah, that's the ideal space right there. So I love shove because it basically is a mechanic that makes it so you can make your units that are useless on a map more useful. Kill with hand axe.
Yeah.
And kill that guy. Yes. Exactly. That way you'll counter kill the
So
stupid
wait,
mage.
Poleaxe guy did no damage to Titania?
Because he missed. Like a
Great.
scrub. Titania's so good that she basically trivializes so much of the game. Always move as far forward. Yeah, exactly. You're getting good at this.
Yippee!
For one half of the map, we use Titania. For the other half, we use everybody else.
She's so cool.
She's awesome. Titania is great in that she's like... I mean, Titania is best girl class. She meets the requirements of strong and vulnerable. You know, she is... Titania is the actual proto-Cordelia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except she doesn't have a cringe infatuation for the main character.
No, but there's some reason to believe that she loved Grail. Whether it was that kind of love, we're not sure. But yeah, Titania is kind of the archetype upon which Cordelia is based. Although Katria also comes from that archetype.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but I always forget about Katria. I love how...
Oscar is so cool.
I told you, if you invest in Oscar, he is so good. And look what this does. Now you can kill basically all of these units on the same turn, because all of your units are in range to attack. This is why we always claim as much space as possible. We force the enemy to charge in to all of our units at once. And then we just bury them in an ocean. So what you want to do is move Titania forward and kill the pirate,
Kill the
with the
pirate,
steel
yeah.
axe. You see why I love this strategy for Titania?
Yeah.
Because, because she's just too good at life.
Yeah. And she gets experience finally.
I love how her palette, like her color palette, basically makes her Supergirl.
Oh, a mess.
Yeah, Titania's the shit. She's awesome. Anyway, Boyd gets to hammer one of those guys. Oh, actually, no, Sword and Ileana. You're right. Sword and Ileana get the knights, because they're gonna fucking die. They'll get doubled. Yeah, Ileana gets... Nope, maximum forward motion.
More? Oh,
Always. Always.
oops.
Not always, but...
I think we
unless I tell you
crashed.
otherwise.
You hear that?
Dolphin crash?
I think so.
Alright, so here's what I want you to do.
Yes?
Save state, if you can.
I don't think it worked.
Can you get into the emulator menu? Emulation.
Oh, I think it
Try
did
slot
work.
three. Try
It
slot
just
3.
didn't.
Slot 3. Alright,
I
now we're going to
think slot
reset.
2 worked. But okay.
We're going to reset using emulation reset. I was afraid of that. Alright, you do have to close it, yeah. Now let's try opening it up again. And reloading slot 3.
Oh. Yeah, that's what it loads. It loads a crash state.
It's a crashed state.
Yeah.
Dia.
What? I think it must be the screen share.
Oh, it's probably the screen share, but it just means that we should use save states more.
Maybe.
Just save state every turn.
Or maybe just switch to screen share for cutscenes.
Okay. If you want to do that, let's do it. It just means that I can't give you as direct of orders with regards to aggression and how to kill every last one of them.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Daedalus. This is Ben. I bully Dia. It's fun. So, you already know the strategy. Let's play.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Let's
Now,
just
this
have
did
a index equipped.
You can just have the hand X equipped if you want. In theory, it spares you a little bit of damage at the cost of wasting a little bit of hand axe usage. So, yep. Yeah, shove is a great game mechanic. Big fan.
Mm-hmm. Shaft train!
Yeah, shove chains are the shit. I love them.
A veritable conga line!
Yes! You're playing like an experienced Path of Radiance player.
Oh yeah, I forgot to direct the logos.
This is... Oh, no. It's fine, it's fine. You
Okay.
forgot to direct halt. But it only will cost you a little bit. Okay. Yep. You'll see what happens. It's interesting what happens in the first turn here, but... I do love the flip she does.
Maybe she can
So this is the
soften up
problem.
this guy for Lessie. Oh no, she just
Well,
kills.
actually... Yeah. That's why I said to do it on the very first turn. You get
Yeah.
it? Do you want to reset just to deny her the ability to kill things?
I mean... I'm too
Only if Titania
lazy.
gets hit. Let's reset because Titania got hit and...
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And
Because
play
Titania
should
getting hit is
reset.
not allowed. She is too perfect. Huh, seems like Dave has left.
That's fine.
I guess he never loved you. Anyway, this chapter is very interesting because it's like the first time where you've got all your permanent units and you get to really decide how you want to approach everything. Last chapter is like, fuck, how do I survive? Halt, yeah. You could also go avoid and it would work fine, or you could target a specific spot on the map for them to go. And later on, that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, though, I want to just show you the advantage of telling them to halt because, like, fuck them. Remember, you can also shove people before their turn starts. If
Yeah.
you don't care about leaving the unit very far in the back. But yeah, I hope you learned from last time. Maximum forward motion means that shoving is always the best strategy in this game. It works so well. Later on, there's a map in which the correct strategy to start the map is literally to shove Ike twice or smite him with Mordecai and then have him talk to somebody, and then have that somebody talk to somebody else. And that's the ideal first turn, and it's very funny.
Interesting.
Essentially, let's remove as many game mechanics from the map as possible immediately.
Yes, good.
Hey!
That's my girl.
Titania for president, for real.
For real.
Yeah, if Titania were real, I'd just, have her walk up to Biden, smash him with a poleaxe, and then say, I'm president now. And everybody would agree. And then they'd ask, how do you braid your hair that well? Alright. Yep, so same game plan as last time. Feed kills to Soren and Ileana, and otherwise just move forward and kill things. No, don't bother. Don't bother with the hand axe. You can use the iron axe. Or actually, use steel axe, just for efficiency. I love the idea of this poor little mage just getting smashed with this giant axe. Bigger than his head. It's like, excuse me, out of my way, you're too small for this world.
Violence.
Yep, so we remember the game plan here.
Yeah, Soren soften ups. This guy then Ileana finishes. If she hits this time.
I believe in her. Well, okay, I don't believe in her, but I do believe that 70 is bigger than 50.
She does more damage this time.
Yep, his stats rolled slightly differently. Nope, not quite enough. She does more damage, but he also had 1 more health.
Yes, hit.
I will say, the best thing about Ileana is how short her skirt is. I mean, that is a gift.
That's cute.
Now, you want somebody to soften up an enemy, and then you want Soren to kill. So you need to land 2 shoves.
Why 2?
Because you need to get Ike in range. Actually, no, Ike is in range, never mind.
Maybe
Ike...
Soren just kills. Okay, not quite.
Yeah, Also, you don't want to move to that square, because right next to it is mountain. Oh, actually, never mind, I was wrong. Okay.
Huh, Ike doesn't kill.
No, use Ike on the mage.
Why?
Because you can have Boyd throw an axe at the... Actually, no, I'm wrong. Use Boyd before Ike. Let's figure out Boyd's turn first. Get him in hand axe range, see what he wants to do.
Yeah, he just kills.
Yeah, just have him just yeet the mage to death. Yeetus deletus. You see how satisfying it is to set up these, forward aggressive turns where you just kill every unit in the bunch at once?
Yep.
Alright, and now Ike softens and Soren kills.
I'm gonna need another iron sword soon.
That's good. And remember, now that Ike got injured, Mist can heal him.
That's true.
So you want to set up a shove chain for Mist. Exactly, Rolf. Perfect. You see why I prefer this playstyle?
Yeah.
Not only is it fast, but it lets you choose your engagements. Because you always keep all of your stuff together as much as possible.
Oh wait,
No,
we need
always
to
use
level
that.
Thunder. Right.
No, actually, yeah, you always want to level Thunder because you want... As a note, there actually is a Rex Thunder and a Rex Aura in this game, The Rex Thunder is basically the only S-level spell you get access to in Path of Radiance. In Radiant Dawn, you get all of the end-level spells, but in Path of Radiance, you only get some of them.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep, you're playing very well. This is part of why we use forward motion with a unit like Oscar, who has high speed and defense and mobility, because he attracts enemies that other people can then kill. It's a bait and switch.
Nice.
And because we kept Soren and Ileana so close to the front lines the whole time, all we had to do to make sure that they could get into the next fight safely is just kill every last one of them. Hey, Oscar, thank you for getting injured. You're giving Mist something you do. You're a good
True.
friend. Yep, so now you just get to run forward, steel axe him to death, and then keep running.
This one's got a poison axe.
It doesn't matter. You're so strong that you don't care. Titania, I have an immunity to getting hit. So 2 pirates spawn here shortly. They're actually very funny and goofy and happy, but like...
What's the pirates doing this game so far?
I don't know why the pirates in this game are so adorable, but they are.
Do I want to step here?
Nah, don't get in range of the axe guy. Ileana might die. Have Mist heal first.
Don't even have to use Elvander.
Use it on the guy in the back so that Soren can get the one who's closer. Actually, no, I was wrong. Have Ileana go to the space left of Oscar. Or right of Oscar, my bad. And thunder
Here?
the guy at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then she can delete him. And then Soren can go into his spot and delete the other one.
Oh yeah. Good order.
Nice.
Nice.
No kill like overkill.
He leveled the magic.
Pretty much all that he needs throughout the entire game is magic and speed.
So does Ike or Boyd get this guy?
Boyd, because I remember it spends a few chapters stuck at level 20, so don't bother. Iron Axe should do it. Yep.
Nice. Allow unnecessary crits.
And then Oscar can actually go kill that archer.
That
And you
one.
can put Ike in range. Yeah. Yep, so poke.
Oh, that's not quite a kill.
And then what you can do is put Ike in range to engage the the fighter. Yep. And then just shove mist. Oh, that works too. Yep.
And these two also exist.
The bad units. Most are bad. I was wondering if that would do no damage.
Oh, there's Marsha.
Yep, and the enemy should be getting reinforcements around now.
Oh, that's right, I forgot those exist. You wanna switch
Otherwise
to
this chapter would be
share?
like 2 weeks. No, it's good. This is too short.
Oh, it's literally one line, okay.
Yep, so go check out Marsha. She's gonna fly over to Ike and recruit herself.
Maybe I should have kept the miracle scroll for her. But Oscar has it and use it too.
Well, we'll get her the Seraph robe, and if she ends up
Yeah.
needing other stuff, we can. She is one of the units that benefits very well from these things. Your next Seraph robe actually probably should just go directly to Ike, because there are a lot of cases where it's just useful to keep him alive, and he tends to have exactly the right stats for it. Anyway, yep. Delete.
I wonder if we can hold this choke point.
I would actually say have Soren do that attack.
I think
Because you
if
had
I
about a
shove Ike, I can hold the choke point with him and Oscar.
You kind of don't need to. Look at enemy movements. Look at where Ike is. Alright, move Ike forward. Yep, exactly, right there.
Man, this is also traversable.
Yeah, that's fine, but the enemies don't have enough move for that to matter.
Oh, they can go around. Okay.
They don't have enough move to go around. Right there is fine, yeah.
But if I move... Oh, no, Ileana can't move anymore this turn, okay. And yeah, this
Yep,
is
so
good.
right to that spot, and then we can move Oscar forward to poke that archer to death. No, you don't actually need to, but you can. Yeah, so now Oscar, poke. Oscar, poke the archer. And then you can just move next to Ike, or diagonal to Ike, and same thing. So the shove would have been a waste.
Oh yeah.
Kanto.
I keep forgetting how good Kanto is in this game.
Kanto is love, Kanto is life. Yep, and then just cluster your units close. I would actually have him trade with Ike, so that Ike's using the Iron Blade.
This is for the tutorial.
Here's a neat trick. Not now, but later.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep, and then you'll just have more forward motion on Titania again. Yeah, coast is even slower. So what you want to do is
Heal first.
Yep, that's fine. So don't go here first. What I want you to do is go south 1. And then Steel Lance.
Okay.
Yep. And then just take that space as far forward as you can. Literally taken no damage so far.
Yeah. Best girl. And I thought she needed more than one vulnerary. Vulnerary. Oh, there's a javelin. You wanna read this?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do the screen share.
Yoar! Skywags of the sea are we. We fight like beasts and men do flee. We earn our gold with axes bold. Yar, you scurvy bilge rat, why aren't you singing? Over there, Nadetta. Fix your eyes on that. You sees what I sees. Oh, ho, ho, what's this then? Humans battling humans here in Gallia. What in the briny beard of Shanty Pete is going on? Oh, you think they may be the king's curs out to capture us and claim the bounty? Shall we unfurl the mainsail and steer for calmer waters? Bite your tongue, you kelp-ray midget. We're pirates. We don't turn tail from government scum. Sure. Watch me and you'll see a true sea dog in action. Yar, well said. You set me blood a-boil. I'm with ye all the way, matey. Yar, let's see what we can see then. Yar, the axe is sharp and the spirit is bold. Yar, yar,
God, they're funny.
I have no idea where that came from in the game. Why they decided to make them like that? No clue, but it's great.
You did a very
So
good
there's a
job
mini boss
voicing them.
What'd you say?
You did a very good job voicing them.
I have no idea where that came either. Notice he's level 18, but his stats are garbage. So basically he's just an EXP farm. Yeah, so just poke that guy and run forward. Alright, you can kill the screen share now.
Yeah.
And then let's throw up a save state, just for a good measure.
Yeah. I'm doing this regularly now. Do you wanna go for the North Village first, since it's closer to the pirates?
It really doesn't matter. I think you. So what you can do is you can go for the first house and then cut them off at the second.
Okay.
Yep. So basically, again, you know, Soren and Ileana can come in and get the kills, and then everybody else can follow up afterwards.
Yep.
No, use Thunder. It'll kill.
Yeah, it's fine. I think she
Hey, she
crit.
crit.
Nice.
Her
See,
animations are pretty fun.
she's worth it.
She's a perfectly usable unit. It's just that I'm concerned about resources.
We have fine resources.
Hey, okay, that was a good level. She's
See,
turned out pretty good so
see,
far.
she's good. Purple hair means good.
All right, so now take Mist and heal Ike. Yep, we're going right next to the enemy.
Bold.
It's very simple. Why bother worrying about an enemy's next turn when there won't be a next turn?
It's true.
You know, why tell the enemy, why tell the good guy your evil plan? Because he won't be alive to share.
Very true.
It's the guy on the left. Who cares if he damages you? Soren being Soren. Alright, and then time to use the axe to do the violence. It's all good.
Oscar can
Occurring more
finish.
injuries. Remember, occurring injuries is good, because that gives Mist the opportunity to kill those injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Getting hit is good. Alright, and now send Oscar or Ike forward to do some violence against the mage. Or the... yeah. That's the thing, it really doesn't matter. Like, I don't heal things with him, he's pointless.
Why not have two healers, two mages, two cavaliers?
Because they're... simple, because there are so many good units in the game, you can only use so many. There are a lot of good units in this game. The number of slots you can bring to most maps is too restrictive. They do not give you enough. So... God, Oscar's so good.
He's...
He just needs a little skill and he's gonna be there. Your Oscar's got skill issues, unintended. No, don't do that, because then I can't kill. No!
Oh, why?
Ike was gonna go there and kill that guy. You hate Ike. You monster. Anyway, you just move somewhere forward, it doesn't matter. You basically won. This map can take, like, 14 turns. Instead, you've basically obliterated it before Marcia can even recruit herself.
Wait, I want her to recruit herself, right?
Oh, she will, don't worry. She absolutely will recruit herself. Oh wait, no, I think you have to go run and get her. Never mind, my bad. Alright, have Oscar rescue Ike and take care of that.
Okay.
Because Ike needs to seize, so you need to run all the way over. I thought she would fly over and recruit herself, but I guess she doesn't do that. Oh no, she does.
Oh, more pirates. They move so
Yep, so go
slowly.
get that house.
Oh, a goose girl. Cute. Eek, humans. Yeah.
I love this interaction, it's so cute. This is like gross fetishistic stuff, but it's really funny.
Busy interaction.
It's so great. Yep, and then you can set it to convoy. Yeah, later on in the game that'll be good on Mist. Yep.
Okay,
So
so
now you can
Oscar
just have your-
rescues.
No, you don't need to worry about that, because Marcia's on her way, so don't bother.
Yeah?
So just
But
send Ike
it will
over to
take a
catch
while.
up. Yeah, so send Ike over on foot and he'll catch up.
Okay.
You want to use Ileana to kill that mage first, though. Exactly, yes. And the mage literally does 0 damage back to her.
Indeed. Even if he had a
Even
turn.
0. He could have attacked her 1,000 times and it would have done nothing except given her 10 levels.
See, Lian is good.
Ileana's fine. She's not a bad unit in this game. Generally speaking, FE9 is Mages and Horses Emblem. What I would say is, now your objective is just to pick this stuff off and kill the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so go poke that, yeah, you can't use Oscar to do it. Go poke the mage to death, and then try to let Soren get the kill, and fight the halberdier boss. The boss will throw a javelin at him, and then he'll thunder him back. Yeah, see, Soren just kind of dominates him, so... Yeah, turns out, you didn't know it, but Soren's a top. No, just kidding. Soren has serious bottom energy.
Maybe Soren is a switch.
Depends on who's with. Yeah, anyway, most of this just doesn't matter anymore. The
Yeah.
remaining turns are just Titania killing the pirates, Mist healing people, and then Ike recruiting Marcia and then seizing the gate.
Yeah.
So, most of your units don't matter anymore. You could send Boyd up to go kill that mage if you want, but Soren will do it anyway.
No, the mage is for Iliana. Oh, but Soren will
Oh,
counter
okay.
him.
Soren might. Anyway, end your turn. It really doesn't matter much anymore.
Ow. Wait. Why did we think that Soren dominates his... Huh?
Because I didn't know that Soren was slow. I thought he was fast.
Oof. Load state.
Load state. I was surprised. How fast is that guy? So we lost a turn, doesn't matter. Check out this guy's speed.
13.
So Soren's only 9. Oh, is he weighed down by a Thundertone?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he has 0 strength!
Oh,
Check the weight of fire.
they both
oh my
weigh
God.
3.
I forgot about this. Soren has no strength! He has 12 speed. I forgot he has 0 strength.
Hmm.
That's so funny.
Does strength affect weapon
In
weight?
Epi 9 and 10, instead of using Constitution for weapon weight, they use Strength.
Interesting.
It's basically a way to balance mages and to make it so that mages care about their strength.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to leave you to take care of this since you've already done this before.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go pet Allie, because she's all cute and lovable and snuggly and stuff.
Yes, do that. Another good level up. Wow, Oscar. Wow, Oscar.
Base.
Hehehe. Hmm.
Allie has obtained some love. So yeah, it's pretty clear what we have to do from here. Just wrap up the enemies here, and then try to get the kill to your mages, just because, you know, they're the ones we're giving experience to right now.
Yeah. I guess we just attack with Soren and then rescue him.
You could also attack and then shove him to the side, and then attack.
Oh
and
yeah,
then shove him
shove
to the
the thing.
Yeah, but what's probably easiest is just to soften up with Boyd and then finish with Soren. So, no, attack from where you are right now. Like, that way you don't... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this guy just doesn't kill you in time, so just keep Iron Axing him. No, don't waste your forged weapons. They're excellent. This guy 3-hit kills you, and he doesn't crit and doesn't double, so go.
But there's also the mage. What if
Yeah,
they end up?
Soren can kill the mage.
No, Ileana can kill the mage.
Let Soren do it. Then Ileana and Soren can both land attacks on the boss and kill him.
Ileana already moved.
Next turn!
What?
Next turn. Tia, in Ben we trust. You underestimate my power.
And the objective, by the way, is it C's?
What'd you say?
Is the objective C's?
Yeah, it's C's, so you need to get back here as fast as possible. No, you don't want to do that. Then you'll get javelin and you'll die.
So I just kill the mage, right?
Yeah, just kill the mage. It's what? 15 experience? Ileana will get the same from attacking the boss instead.
Mm-hmm.
So now what we want to do is have Mist heal somebody. And have Ike get as close as possible. So see if Mist can get... Yep. And then have people shove Ike so that he can seize either next turn or the turn after.
Oh, but I still need to finish up north.
Yep. Yeah, so have Titania finish that. Just yeet.
Yeet.
Yeetus deletus.
Nice.
I love it when that happens. You have enough spaces left that you have the right to move, but there's nowhere you're legally allowed to move to.
Yeah.
It's like, you have the right to a house. Unfortunately, all of them are taken. Come back later.
Yep. Ba-da-la-la-la-la.
Yep, and now he will die to a combination of Ileana and Soren attacks.
For real?
Yeah, he will. It'll be pretty close, but it will.
Oh, this guy
yeah.
has no eyes.
No, it's just his bandages are covering over.
Pure water? Oh, talisman.
Yep.
So fire magic is effective on Lagoose.
On Beast Lagoos. Thunder magic on dragons, wind on bird.
All magic is racist. Just different kinds of racist.
Anyway. Just use the thunder.
No adept. No adept.
You're weird.
What? Sorry, that's not what I meant.
You're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong.
Boyd to hit again?
No, Boyd would die.
I
So
need to
instead,
heal
move
him.
Boyd. No, move Boyd and let Oscar do it.
I'll save stain just in case.
And then check and find out that Oscar can do it.
Eight damage. And Liana does 12. Okay, this should be enough if they both hit.
Exactly. And if they don't, as long as one of them hits, Soren won't get killed. Because Soren needs to get hit twice. So all you need to land one attack. Yep, that works. Boop. And now Ileana can do that. And it's safe for either of them. No, you want Thunder.
Go,
Oh, okay.
purple hair, go, purple hair. Yes! Good. Bad.
That's what you get. Anyway, now if I move forward. Yeah, and just remember to have Marsh actually use the Seraph Robe. There we go. I love how committed to the bit he is.
Yep.
He's wonderful.
Wow.
While he's dying, he's like, dude, I'm gonna keep chanting my lines, fuck you. Anyway, Titania for president, have her kill that other guy. Marsha cannot even get close. Yeah, just...
Marsha will get some bonus XP next chapter.
Yeah, no, next chapter there'll be opportunities to go for, but next chapter's a little frustrating. We have decisions to make about how to do next chapter. Next chapter is the most famous chapter in this game.
Interesting. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
save it for next time.
We might have to. It
It's-
depends on your choices here.
It's already kinda
So-
late.
No, it's not.
I mean, we want to play Sue as well, right?
Yeah, but we have to actually verify that the other two are... No. You're missing
Mhm.
something.
Oh yeah, Mist
Mist
must heal.
Mist must heal, yes. You're slowly learning the rules. Mist must heal.
MMH.
Yeah, you can use Reese to heal now if you want, but it really doesn't matter. Because Reese is not an end-game unit, but Mist absolutely is. I always use Elincia and Mist, so I always end up with two healers no matter what. And not to mention the fact that Soren and Ileana will both be healers when they promote, so Reese is just super irrelevant. Because you'll
Yeah.
have 4 in party, because you'll want to use Elincia too, because she's cute.
What does Reese promote into Sage?
No, you're promoted into a bishop.
So light magic and staves?
Yeah, but all of the other users are better, because it's way easier to level them, and they have better stats and better abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And they have access to Thunder Magic, the good one.
Okay, I'm gonna cease and start
Yep.
screen share.
I think, good work on getting this one done in 9, and with such efficiency.
I mean, you're helping me.
Yeah, but but twice we had to reset and you had to redo it and model it your way. So well done.
Yippee! Screen share is up.
We defeated their commander. We still don't know what they were after.
It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Elincia. I wonder if Dane is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to wet their blades.
No matter the motive, the fact remains that Dane crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Dane and Gallia could break out at any time. So it's war. Again.
If war erupts between the Bjork and Lagus, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Dane truly mean to send the land of flame in a blaze of war? If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition.
We too need to choose which way to move, whose side to take.
Whose side? We shall never support Dane. Unthinkable.
Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have a side with Lagoons against other humans? That is unthinkable. Bjork and Lagoons.
Are we going to sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You and Bjork are all so timid. It's pathetic.
Lee, you must not say such things. Mordecai? Leffy? What do you think? Will it come to war?
Our claws are sharp. If Dane invades Gallia, we are ready to battle. If our king wills it, war will come.
I like it not. War brings pain, sorrow. This is troubling.
Enough. We have lost much time. Let us make for the palace. You must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets.
Is the palace still far?
On your skinny Bjork legs, it is very far, but we will do as we can.
There's more talking to be done. Castle Gallia. Oh, this guy's theme is awesome.
My Lord Ike, everyone.
Princess Alencia.
I heard about Commander Grail. I don't know what to say.
Don't worry, we're alright. We're getting by somehow.
Oh, Ike.
The king has arrived. This is a bop. Hey there. Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I am Kenegis, ruler of the kingdom of Gallia.
It truly is a clown music.
What's that?
Clown music.
This is not clown music.
It's clown adjacent.
Dia, this take will get you killed.
Fine.
These are the Grail mercenaries. Ike, the commander. You've been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you. What?
When last you were here, you were still a small child.
Is that you, Titania? It is good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine, Your Majesty.
Two of you are friends. How does the king know me? I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Lethe, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare rooms so our guests can have a place to rest and heal their wounds.
At once, my lord. It would be best if I were to leave as well.
No, princess. I would have you stay. And this one also will stay. This is Gifka, my shadow. Give him no more heed than you would the air. Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me? So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son?
Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here.
Is that so? Then it is best for me to tell him all that I know. Although, that is not much. That's alright. Whatever you can tell me would be much appreciated. I want to know more about my father. You have good eyes, honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Gallia. We forged a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Bjork, but your father was different. Princess Elincia's father, King Raymond, and his brother Lord Renning were also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men, and in whom one could put his trust. Oh, Titania, you're an exception well. As among Bjork females, you are unique.
You are most gracious, your majesty.
My father was a mercenary for Gallia? Correct. And you and your sister, you were both born here in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders. Sister and I were born here. Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all. I feel your parents were carrying a deep, dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he went, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help? I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. Fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I had hastened my step, perhaps things would be different. Wait, now I understand. The voice I heard, that was you, wasn't it? His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike. At his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight? Did he reveal it? Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command. Told him to trust King Kanagus and live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else. Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land. Your kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace, not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past, or the Black Knight.
But Ike, that's not...
Oh no. I'm not strong enough. An opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries and prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives. A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Grail's son, after all.
Ah, you've matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you're merely a child.
Titania. And now, I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. Would you lend it to Princess Elincia? Are you serious?
King Kanagus?
Gallia and Crimea are allied nations. That cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizenry.
The people of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Lagus. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman, when they speak of the Lagus. My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you describe. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relations between our people, and then...
Perhaps that is why they targeted him. Their hatred of the Lagus is well known. Could it be? Could it be? In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Orencia and assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Bjork's sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If I were to offer safe harbor to Orencia, you and many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say we are giving Dayan an ideal excuse to attack. Which means Gallia can't offer Princess Orencia any relief at all, is that it? Unfortunately, it is true.
My Lord Ike, King Canegis has advised me to return to Benyon theocracy for aiding the Crimea's restoration. He says we should make of Benyon a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Benyon will require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary.
As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So, if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say?
It's what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you.
However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all in my power to assure that our road leads to success. Understood. As of now, the Grail mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea.
Oh, hello, Nazi. I don't think Boyd had any Void level-ups today.
He's not gotten any more empty levels. He's actually pretty good. He's like level 14. Other than those 2 empty levels, he's been pretty strong.
Yeah.
We used him to tangle directly with a boss in order to defeat a kill to other people. He was strong enough to deliberately take hits for free.
Yep. Boyd is good.
Princess Orencia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well.
Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service. Oscar had an amazing level up today. So, do we stop here?
Up to you. What do you choose? Remember, the egg is unavailable for Civ today.
Oh, she's not?
She said that she has homework. You can ask her again if you'd like to confirm.
Fine. I mean, the shield was complete too. I just think if we start another chapter today, it will take another 2 hours or more.
So this next chapter is special. Let's at least get to base camp and then discuss it. Why don't you send a feeler to Egg and see if she's free?
Okay. Alright, you're gonna see everything I do, right?
You've got a chat called Horny on Main.
Look, I'm an adult. Anyway, let's read the intro to this chapter, get to the base. Probably do base stuff and then save.
Hey, Ike, I heard you're leaving. Going to Benyon, eh? Enough? I was hoping I'd see you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. Glad I had the chance to leave. Glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me. You were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bjork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what? You know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Knew that, did you? Well then, let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it the same way you Bjork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? Glad you told me. I never would have guessed. I should warn you. If you run across any Lagoos who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it. Thanks. I won't forget. But I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Alincia, may I have a moment of your time?
Yes, of course.
The king asked that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift.
What, may I ask?
Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Bjork currency, of course.
Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. Negus has done so more than necessary already.
The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you?
But...
No? Well then, let's try this.
yes?
You accept the king's gift, then as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Randolph. You can't expect her to accept this. And it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. Considering how you've suffered, the lives you've lost, no, 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable.
I have reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept it, will you not?
I will. Thank you.
No, my Lord Ike, it is I who must thank you. 20,000 gold, wow.
Well, now that that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships here in Gallia. If you were to find a ship that will take you to Benyon, you must return to occupied Crimea. If there's no other way, then we'll just have to risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Daean forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, we'll review our supplies carefully before we depart. In regard to your personnel problems, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Lethe, Mordecai. I will join you. Mordecai? And Lethe? Both of you? Are you sure?
None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Benyon, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option.
Maybe, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you.
I have no intention of becoming friends. Do not forget that, and stay out of my way.
You must forgive Lethe. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws go. I'll return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. Here's a summary of our last battle.
That's a lot of new allies. MVP Titania.
Yep. Anyway, Mordecai is actually a pretty usable unit if you want to try, but I don't find the Lagoos very fun.
Are you racist?
No, it's the way the mechanics are set up. All right, that should wrap that.
Okay.
So here's the deal. The next chapter, it's a stealth mission.
Stealth? In Fire Emblem?
You have the option to take the map one of two ways. One, you can do the stealth map, in which case I literally recommend you follow a guide line by line. It gets you a ton of bonus experience instead of combat experience.
Interesting. Is pure water just useless because mages are so weak in this game? Enemy mages,
Mages
I mean.
are often weak to the point where pure water doesn't matter. There are a few chapters where it's nice, like chapters with bolting mages.
And talisman as well, I guess. Should I get Sorin a Wind Tome? Since it seems to be his main thing.
It super doesn't matter. In this game, people use him as a Thunder Mage, but the Thunder's the good one. Anyway, essentially you have two choices for the map. You can either just kill everything, or you can, follow a script, like somebody's written out the way to do this perfectly, so that you can get all the bonus EXP, loot all the items, and kill the boss. There are 4, I think, guards wandering around. If any of them see you, like if you're ever at the end of the turn, inside of their range, or if you ever engage in combat with them, they summon all the other enemies in the map.
I see.
So, like, it's one of the secret bonus objectives in this game to try to beat the stealth mission perfectly, but it's not fun to solve it yourself.
I see.
Because, like, the game isn't new anymore. Why bother? Other people have already done it for you. So
we'll just follow a guide then. And by that I mean you...
The alternative to following the guide is just fighting the map normally. It's a similar amount of experience either way. I've never done the math, but I do like the bonus experience. When I play this game now, I do the guide. It's not fun. It's not fun. Like, it's not the sort of thing that would be fun to live stream, is the thing. I wouldn't want to be there when we do it.
Oh, Mist is level 1. I see why we saved bonus XP.
Yeah, I dump tons of bonus XP on Mist every game.
Technically it is perfect stealth if you don't leave anyone alive.
Yeah, you'd think that, but if you engage in combat with any of the guards, even if you kill them, you still lose the stealth mission.
Mist has more strength than Soren.
Has a lot
She
more
lifts.
strength. Mist promotes to a Valkyrie, so she actually uses swords.
Oh.
Mist is actually, like, a ridiculously good user of the rune sword in late game.
Interesting.
Yep. You can, it has limited uses, but in theory, you can, in fact, just throw her at it and break, like, a whole army with it. It's very funny. If Arms Thrift existed in this game, Rune Sword Mist would be one of the best units of the game. It's very funny. It's very good. But the rune sword is also interesting because there's a bug. As far as I know, I'm actually the person who discovered and published this when I was a little kid. There's a bug on the rune sword where you can get it to, for one use, open a door, even if that door has like 80 health, by attacking the door with Ike using the rune sword.
That's funny.
He will ether he'll use his skill in the overworld and ether the door like 10 times, but only for one use of the sword, or 0, I forget which it is, and it'll unlock the door.
That's incredible.
I don't know why the bug works that way. I don't know, like I can't find my publication of this, but I'm pretty sure I'm the person who discovered it. Anyway, that's about enough to give to Marsha for now, because you don't have a lot left. Look for any other really good uses. Anybody who needs a top off, for example. When somebody's close to a level, that's a good time to do it. In Path of Radiance, generally speaking, bonus experience is for growth units and for topping people off to get them to their level. In Radiant Dawn, it's to get them to exactly 99 experience, so then they can earn a natural level.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Anyway, yeah, give it to Boyd. And Soren. Boyd and Soren.
Nice.
The only 4 stats that matter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, but I've already given her that spiel. And it's actually not late game, it's mid game. In their base class, people don't have a lot of caps, have cap stats. In their second tier, a lot of people have low stat caps. And then in third tier, it's a bit late. Realistically, that's fine. Soren's already pretty strong. The only thing he needs is strength.
I can down the rest on Mist.
I would do that, yeah.
Yay, lucky level up!
Back in the day, something that people would often do is they deliberately try to rush Oscar to Paladin for this map as fast as possible. The reason being that the stalled way that we knew how to beat the stealth map while getting all the items and killing the boss required 2 Paladins, and then somebody solved it with only 1.
I mean, Oscar is already good as is.
Yes, but the point was to get him 1 more point of movement from 8 to 9.
Alright, what do you want to forge today?
I have a really cool idea for what to forge. A hand axe with extra strength.
We already did that twice.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the best item in the game. Okay, so the other thing that comes to mind is to make a custom Thundertone for Soren and Eliana.
We do have 20,000 gold. Why do we have 20,000 gold? Can you just max it out?
It's a waste of gold. Don't bother. The extra hit doesn't mean anything. The extra weight is very useless. Because once you hit 3 strength, that extra weight is, going down to 1 is pointless. No!
What?
Don't make a super weapon.
I didn't confirm it, I cancelled it.
Yeah. So the thing that you care about is just the attack. The crit's nice, but mostly you want attack.
Like 8 attack.
9. Go away.
Fine.
Yeah, so I would say, honestly, this is an efficient use of
Yes.
gold. This is a good use of forging. If you want to go up, you know, like 1 point on hit and 1 on crit, you can. Yeah. So you see that's the point at which it becomes a great tone.
Yeah.
This is a worthwhile expenditure because this turns either Soren or Liana, depending on who's using it, and they can trade it back and forth and use it in the same turn, into a really good unit. I mean, yeah, it's better than what I was going to do. I was going to make it a gross pun about, like, never mind.
What were you going to say?
Anyway, if we're done, what are we doing? Since it seems like Eggy is popped.
I mean, we can play Sif, the 3 of us.
We could. The question is whether I like you guys enough to do it without, you know, the object of my affections there.
We'll do the supports and info next time. Why do I still have screen share? Anyway, since now is a good time to stop. USB disconnect sound. And the stream ends here.